Stop for a second. If you think generative AI, AI agents, and agentic AI are all the same thing, you're definitely not alone. Every second person on LinkedIn has rebranded themselves as an agentic architect. But ask them 3 simple questions. Is a chatbot an agent? What separates an agent from plain automation? Is agentic AI just a fancier name for old technology? Most people won't be able to answer. And the reason is, these 3 are not the same thing. It's a ladder. In the next few minutes, I'll walk you through every rung. Through a wedding story. If you want to know which tool is actually doing real work in 2026, watch the full video.
Open LinkedIn right now, and you'll see a flood of new titles popping up in almost everyone's bio. Agentic AI expert or AI agent developer. Tech companies know there's a massive knowledge gap here. They are taking basic 2-year-old chatbots, slapping a premium agentic sticker on the box, and selling them to businesses at a massive markup. Generative AI, AI agents, and agentic AI form a specific evolutionary ladder. Each iteration exists specifically to solve the architectural failures of the rung below it. To understand exactly how this technological stack operates, we have to look at how it handles one of the most chaotic logistical challenges on Earth, planning a wedding. Categorizing a product on this ladder provides a necessary framework to evaluate the constant stream of agentic software flooding the market. Let's start at the baseline. You're planning your wedding. You go to a highly intelligent friend and ask for some catering ideas. Instantly, they hand you a brilliant, fully fleshed out menu. This is generative AI, your ChatGPTs and Claudes. At its core, it is a prediction machine. It consumes vast amounts of data and predicts the next word in a sequence to output text. It is essentially a disembodied brain. Look at its architecture, and you'll find 3 fatal flaws. It has no physical hands to execute actions. It operates with a stateless, goldfish-like memory, wiping the slate clean with every new chat. And it hallucinates, delivering completely fabricated information with absolute confidence. Because of these flaws, if you ask that same smart friend to actually pick up the phone, negotiate a price, and pay the caterer's deposit, the system stalls out. It can't do it. A digital brain that cannot physically interact with the outside world is useless for executing real-world logistics. So you upgrade. You hire a solo wedding planner. You hand them a strict $2,000 budget and tell them to find a caterer. They actively compare 3 vendors, reject the ones that are too expensive, and securely book the best option. This maps exactly to an AI agent. We take that base generative AI brain and give it physical connections to the outside world, access to external tools like web search, code execution, and a persistent memory bank. But the true engine of an agent is the loop. The system continuously thinks about its goal, takes an action, observes the result of that action, and tries again until the job is done. This is distinctly different from standard automation software, like Zapier. A rigid step-by-step automation breaks the second a website layout changes or an unexpected error occurs. An agent encounters that same error, reads it, and formulates a new plan on the fly. By integrating external tools and a continuous feedback loop, we take a passive oracle and turn it into an adaptable, autonomous worker. Eventually, even the best solo planner hits a wall. If you have 500 guests arriving, simultaneous staging requirements, and a sudden rainstorm threatening the outdoor venue, one person cannot handle the load. They will fail. To solve this, you hire an entire event agency. You give them a single prompt, the date and the guest count, and a head planner automatically delegates the massive workload out to specialized teams. Welcome to Agentic AI. A central orchestration system receives a massive goal, breaks it down into distinct subtasks, and assigns them to specialized worker agents, one for research, one for coding, one for reviewing. These specialized agents don't wait for human permission. They actively communicate, trade data, and correct each other's mistakes in real time, completely bypassing the top orchestrator to solve problems on the fly. Agentic AI functions as an autonomous digital organization, a computing architecture designed to navigate complexity without human intervention. Despite this autonomy, these systems remain a far cry from artificial general intelligence. They are expensive, prone to cascading errors, and heavily reliant on human oversight to stay on track. When a software vendor pitches you their new AI tool, you can use a simple 3-second test to cut through the marketing. Step 1, if the software generates content, gives you an answer, and then stops, it is simply generative AI. Step 2, if the software continuously loops through a specific task, using external tools to correct its own mistakes, it is an AI agent. Step 3, if the software coordinates a team of specialized models to break down a massive overarching goal, that is true agentic AI. Mastering this architectural progression is your best defense against corporate hype. It ensures you never mistake a basic chatbot for a sophisticated digital organization again.
So next time someone tries to sell you their new agentic solution, remember this 3-second test. And if this video made even one thing click for you, do me one favor. Comment below, which rung are you on right now? Still using generative AI, or have you started working with real agents? I want to know. Hit like if this latter made things clear for you. And if you want me to break down confusing AI terms like this every week, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell. Notes and mind map for this whole topic are in the description. Grab the entire ladder at a glance from there.